Welcome back to Gearshift Hub, the home of in-depth motorcycle reviews, real-world insights, and everything on two wheels. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated modern cruisers of the year, the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100. Honda has taken the already successful Rebel platform and refined it into something bolder, smarter, and more exciting, combining classic cruiser personality with cutting-edge engineering. If you've been waiting for a bike that delivers relaxed vibes with serious performance potential, this full review will tell you everything you need to know. The 2025 Rebel 1100 carries forward its reputation as one of the most approachable big displacement cruisers in the market. What makes it so popular is how effortlessly it blends comfort, power, technology, and style without overwhelming new riders or disappointing experienced ones. Honda has enhanced the ergonomics, refined the gearing, introduced new electronics, and given the riding experience a noticeably smoother edge. From daily commuting to long-distance cruising, this bike aims to deliver a versatile package that suits almost every rider. At the heart of the Rebel 1100 sits Honda's well-known 1083cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from the Africa Twin but tuned specifically for cruiser character. The engine remains one of the strongest points of the bike, delivering a blend of low-end grunt and mid-range punch. Power delivery is smooth and predictable, and even though the Rebel looks like a laid-back cruiser, every twist of the throttle reminds you that it has serious performance hiding beneath the surface. With around 86 horsepower and 98 Nm of torque, the bike accelerates confidently, especially between 3,000 and 6,000 RPM where most riders will spend their time. Honda also continues to offer the Rebel 1100 in two transmission options, a traditional 6-speed manual and Honda's advanced DCT automatic, which has become a major selling point. The manual version gives purists complete control over the engine, offering crisp shifts and a more engaging feel. The DCT, on the other hand, turns the Rebel into a smooth, effortless cruiser that handles stop-and-go traffic better than almost anything in its class. For riders who want the power of a liter-class bike without the constant clutch work, the DCT is one of the biggest reasons to pick the Rebel 1100 over its competitors. In terms of ride quality, the 2025 Rebel 1100 feels more balanced compared to earlier models. Honda has refined the suspension setup with a new rear shock tuning and slightly improved front fork damping. This makes the bike more comfortable on rough patches while maintaining stability at higher speeds. The low seat height of around 700 mm gives riders a confident stance, and the mid-set foot pegs allow a more neutral riding posture, reducing fatigue over long distances. The overall handling remains one of the Rebel's strengths. It's nimble enough for city streets yet stable enough for open road cruising. On the electronics side, Honda continues to elevate the Rebel's modern appeal. The bike includes ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes such as standard, rain, and sport, adjustable traction control, wheelie control, engine braking settings, and a well-organized digital display. The new 2025 model introduces a slightly updated user interface for better visibility and easier mode adjustments. Honda keeps the interface simple but effective, making it perfect for riders who want technology without unnecessary complexity. Design-wise, the Rebel 1100 maintains its minimalist, bobber-inspired attitude that has made the Rebel family visually iconic. However, the 2025 version gets subtle yet impactful refinements. The tank design remains muscular and compact, and the bike continues to emphasize a clean, uncluttered look. Honda introduces new color options and a premium matte finish that gives the bike an even more mature aesthetic. The LED headlights and taillights remain sharp and modern, while the compact fenders and exposed frame reinforce the rugged custom bike feel. For riders who love modifying their bikes, the Rebel 1100 continues to be one of the easiest models to customize. Honda knows its audience well. For braking, the bike uses a single 330 mm front disc with a strong radial-mounted caliper and a rear disc supported by dual-channel ABS. While some riders may wish for dual front discs, The braking performance remains solid and predictable thanks to the bike's lighter weight compared to traditional cruisers. With a curb weight of around 238–250 kilograms depending on trim and DCT manual configuration, the Rebel stays agile and manageable without sacrificing stability. Fuel efficiency sits between 18–20 km/L, which is quite respectable for a liter-class cruiser. Combined with a 13-liter fuel tank, the Rebel manages a useful range for weekend rides, though long-distance tourers may prefer more capacity. Still, this bike remains more about the thrill of the ride rather than ultra-long touring performance. One standout feature of the Rebel 1100 is how accessible it is. Many powerful cruisers feel intimidating due to size, weight, or complexity, but Honda's design philosophy focuses on keeping things friendly. The low center of gravity, predictable power, comfortable ergonomics, and technology make this bike suitable for intermediate riders moving up to a bigger engine. Yet it also delivers enough performance and flair to keep experienced riders entertained. This dual identity makes the Rebel 1100 unique in its segment. Another key selling point is Honda's DCT system. No other cruiser in this class offers an automatic transmission with this level of refinement, and for many riders, it's a game changer. Whether you're dealing with city traffic, long highway stretches, or twisty roads, the DCT transforms the riding experience into something incredibly smooth and intuitive. It's one of the reasons the Rebel 1100 appeals to a wider range of riders than typical cruisers. The 2025 Rebel 1100 also offers a solid list of practical features including USB-C charging, optional touring accessories, and a wide aftermarket ecosystem. Riders can equip saddlebags, windscreens, comfort seats, and more to tailor the bike to their preferred riding style. Honda's reliability, reputation, and low maintenance cost make ownership even more attractive for long-term use. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 is expected to land around $9,999 to $10,999 for the manual version and roughly $11,299 to $11,799 for the DCT depending on your region. For a bike offering premium features, big displacement performance, modern electronics, and the unique DCT option, this pricing positions it competitively against rivals like the Indian Scout or Harley-Davidson Nightster 975. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 remains one of the most compelling modern cruisers on the market. It offers a powerful yet friendly engine, advanced technology, stunning minimalist styling, and Honda's signature reliability. The updated suspension tuning, smoother electronics interface, and the continued availability of the DCT make this bike a standout choice for both new and seasoned riders. Whether you want a daily cruiser, a weekend machine, or a custom-friendly platform, the Rebel 1100 delivers far more value than its price suggests. And that wraps up today's full review of the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 here on Gearshift Hub. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more in-depth motorcycle reviews, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next ride. Let me know in the comments what bike you want to see next. Ride safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.